What's up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday afternoon. We are one day away from finding out what our San Francisco 49ers are going to do in free agency. What are the Niners going to do? I'm excited. We're going to be giving away a patch today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk football. Free agency starts tomorrow. At least the legal tampering starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. When we start to find out who's going where, who is signing with who. How many of you believe that the Niners can bring in Danielle Hunter from the Minnesota Vikings? How many believe that the Niners could possibly trade for Brian Burks? Will the Niners be interested in trading for the tagged corner of the Chiefs, Snead? What kind of addition will he be in our backfield? How excited are you guys for another season of 49er football? Now, for those that don't know, I'm going to kindly remind you guys that on draft day, for all 3 days of the draft, myself and Jess from East Coast Red and Gold will be going live. We'll be hosting the draft. We won't be showing it, but we'll be hosting. We'll be talking about the picks, particularly the Niner picks. We're going to talk about it in depth. We're going to have guests come on the show. But me and Jess from East Red and Gold will be hosting the show. Am I blurry there? Let me get unblurred. Hold on, guys. Let me take some of that blur out. Much better. So make sure you guys tune into that. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Jimmy Perez, what's up, brother? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see here. We got Bebop Jones in the house. Órale, pues. Let's see here. We got Jess from East Coast Red and Gold. Let's go. We got David McNiner in the house. What's up, David? How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. We got Luis Moreno in the house. How you doing, Luis Moreno? We got Tim Diaz in the house. What's up, Tim? We got King Mustafa in the house. You gotta learn how to read. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome. Do 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 do. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm excited to talk 49er football. I'm excited to get this party started. Tomorrow, the Niners will improve. One way or another, they will improve by tomorrow. Who will they bring in is the million-dollar question. Who are the Niners targeting? Who are they targeting? Who are they talking to? You know that legally, the legal tampering begins tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. But you know these teams are already talking to representatives out there. It's not like everybody takes off in a race and starts jumping on the phone at exactly 12 noon Eastern. They already been talking, because this time last year, as soon as the tampering started, what did we see? we saw that Javon Hargrave was going to be a 49er as soon as the tampering started. So I got to believe that the Niners are talking to some teams right now. They're talking to, not teams, but they're talking to representatives of certain players they're interested in bringing into the roster. Who could the Niners be talking to? Could the Niners be talking to the agent of Brian Burns? Well, actually, Brian Burns, they will probably have to be talking to the team because he's on the Panthers. But like Danielle Hunter, could they be talking to his agent? Let me ask you guys in the comments. Will the Niners benefit from bringing in a player like Danielle Hunter? Do the Niners benefit of bringing in a player like Danielle Hunter into the fold? Will he be a compliment to Nick Bosa? Imagine Danielle Hunter next to Bosa bringing havoc. I think that would be nice, don't you? So this is a patch that I'll be giving away today. Look how beautiful that patch. Well, I won't be giving it away today. I'm going to explain how you can win it today. I got multiple. But we're going to try to get people signed in to the Niner Sickness podcast on YouTube. And I need you guys to spread the word. I need you guys to let people know to come and sign up to the Niners. If they do, hold on. Am I blurry? Am I tripping? All right. There we go. So people will have to write me an email letting me know that you invited them to the channel. And if I can get each of you to send 5 people my way, you'll be entered for an opportunity to win 2 patches from me. Just my way of saying thank you to each and every one of you. But today, hold on, guys. I thought I had more of those, but I guess I don't. I'll have to check real quick. My apologies for that. Let me ask you guys a question. What is the key position that the Niners need to address in free agency? We're not going to talk the draft right now, okay? We're not going to talk about the draft because the draft is next month. The draft is next month. I'm not going to get into the draft. I'm going to ask you guys a question. What position should the Niners address in free agency only? Now, generally, we're going to address positions in the draft as well. But for today's video, I want to ask specifically free agency only, because that starts tomorrow. The legal tampering starts tomorrow. The draft doesn't start until late April. What position? Based on the players that are available out there. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you're a fanatic of the Niners, you're keeping up on X, you're listening to who's available, who's coming, who's going. So my question is, what is the biggest need that can be addressed in the free agency? Now, I'm not talking about the draft. So you got to keep in mind which players are available in free agency. Who's available? Some of you might say, we need right tackle. Well, is there a right tackle available in the free agency? Probably not. So most likely they will address tackle in the draft, but we're not talking about the draft. We're talking strictly free agency. Now, my birds are hawking like a madman. What's up, Ronnie Richardson? Welcome. My birds are hawking like a madman. Let me know in the comments, can you guys hear my birds? Hold on, guys. Can you guys hear my birds by any chance? All right, let's see here. Oops, hold on. Right tackle is the biggest need. Now, again, it probably is, but do you think it can be addressed in free agency? Or most likely it'll be addressed during the draft? Jess says D lineman, defensive lineman, okay. David McNanner says, I think we can find a younger edge like Jonathan Greenard from the Texans, Marcus Davenport. I don't know about Marcus Davenport. I liked him when he was in New Orleans. But or Minnesota in the beginning. But he's been hurt a lot. He's another Joey Bosa. He's always hurt. Bryce Huff from the Jets, someone that will be with us for a while. And Ronnie says defensive end. Nobody mentioned corner. That's an interesting take for me. Nobody mentioned corner. Everybody's talking about defensive end, D-line. Luis Moreno said, obviously, tackle, the offensive line. But nobody really mentioned corner. That's interesting to me. What's up, Manuel? All right, here we go. Manuel Antuna says, think we need some help in the secondary. Now, today I'm wearing Hufanga's jersey. This jersey right here is a Hufanga. He is coming off an injury, right? He's coming off an injury. So my question is, how is he going to be this year? Now, with technology and the way people rehab nowadays, it's much easier to come back from an injury than it was years ago. But nevertheless, when you suffer an injury, you always have to be open-minded to the possibilities that the player will not be the same as they were before the injury. We do have Jair Brown, who, to me at least, played amazing. I would like to bring Tyshawn Gibson back another year, maybe not as a starter, but as a backup. I love Lenore. We know we love Ward. But who is going to play onside Lenore or Ward? Can we really go into 2024 with Emery Thomas as a starting corner? I don't think so. I wouldn't want that. I mentioned cornerback yesterday with Stephen. I don't know about Stephen Gilbert. I know he'll be cheap, maybe a 1-year deal. But I would like to have a corner for a while, unless we draft a corner. I mean, I know we have Womack and we have Luter. Now I don't know what the situation is going on with Womack. He started hot. He was playing good, at least in preseason, and he started to show, some light. But then it fizzled out. We haven't heard much from Womack. I wonder what he's doing or what he's not doing in practice that is taking away confidence from Kyle to starting Womack. I thought Womack would be a perfect fit for a slot corner. And then put Lenore on the outside, Ward on the outside, and then put Womack in the middle. But I really don't know what's going on with Womack. We have 5 cornerbacks: Ward, Lenore, Womack, Luter, and Thomas. Haven't seen enough of Luter and Womack to say we need cornerbacks. Just my opinion. Now, with Luter, I'm open-minded. What's going to happen with Luter? Is he the real deal or not? Womack, I'm kind of curious. Is he in the doghouse? And let me ask you guys a question. I love Kyle. I really do. I'm a huge fan of Kyle Shanahan. I'm not one of those guys that want him fired, that I don't want him gone. I think that's ridiculous, trying to get rid of a coach that is a top 5, maybe top 3 coach in the NFL. Great offensive mind. Just because we haven't won the Super Bowl doesn't mean we get rid of Kyle. But with that said, Kyle does have some issues. And one of the issues that I have with Kyle is he doesn't have faith in rookies. He does not trust rookies unless he has no choice and he has to play a rookie because the veteran is either hurt or can't play. But other than that, Kyle doesn't trust rookies. You see, other teams, they start rookies, they develop rookies right away, and they let him get out there and get hit and go through the mess ups. Is it because maybe the Niners are such a Super Bowl ready team that Kyle's afraid of a rookie mistake that can cost us a game? Possibly. Now, people need to understand, well, the Colts start rookies, or Arizona starts their rookies right away, or other teams, but are they in contention of making the playoffs? Are they a team that can get to the Super Bowl? And I think Kyle favors his veterans. He knows the good, the bad, and the ugly from his veterans. But I got to believe somewhere in Kyle's tenure of coaching, whether he was just offense or now head coach, there's been some rookies who have let him down. And for some particular reason, he just doesn't trust rookies. And that's a big question mark because Jordan Mason, should have ran the ball more. I love the way Jordan Mason runs. I love the physicality of his running. He runs between the tackles, but he goes and continues to feed the rock to McCaffrey. Now, McCaffrey is a special running back. The defensive coordinators, they have to make sure they know where he's at all times. They got to specifically game plan for him on the field. Not so much for Mason or Elijah Mitchell. But you still want to keep Christian McCaffrey fresh. He's an older cat. He's a physical runner. I love McCaffrey. McCaffrey can do it all. But don't you guys think that the Niners should be more cautious in the way they use McCaffrey? Especially when you have players like Jordan Mason and Elijah Mitchell available to help. Why does he depend so much on his starters? That's something that I ask myself all the time. What's up, Don Dotson? Welcome. How are the girls doing today? Why does Kyle not trust his young rookies? How you doing, Don? Good to see you. Why doesn't he not trust his rookies? I wish he would run the ball more. And he has the horsepower, doesn't he? You tell me. Maybe I am not seeing the bigger picture. But when I saw Jordan Mason run, he was very explosive. Elijah Mitchell, people may say he's always hurt, and that might be true. But when he's on the field, he is a very good running back. Elijah Mitchell is. Why is Kyle not using those running backs and allowing Christian McCaffrey to remain fresh? It is beyond me why Kyle doesn't trust rookies. Thank you, Don. Yes, make sure. Do not forget to smash the Debo button and wipe your feet. Also, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
With that, let me go ahead and...
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement. For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.
Appreciate that, Don. They have a cat cafe where you can play with cats? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not allergic. My wife is allergic to cats as well. My wife, she'll start sneezing, and yeah, my wife can't be around cats. She's fine with dogs. She just can't do anything with cats. I'm not allergic to cats. I just never really been fond of them. When I was growing up, my family had a Siamese cat. I love dogs. Dogs are loyal. I love the dogs. They're loyal. They are always around their owner. And I'm assuming some cats do the same. But I remember growing up, and the cat that we had was never around the house. It was always somewhere outside doing his thing. And the only time I saw the cat is when my sister, who was feeding the cat, would turn on the can opener. You know, those electric can openers. And as soon as the cat heard the can opener, before you knew it, you would be hearing meow, meow. But during the day, it would be gone. It was almost like we were feeding the neighbor's cat, but it was our cat, which is funny. Mac Jones to the Jack. Yeah, I seen that. For a 6th round. Go and figure, huh? The Patriots gave up a number 1 pick. Well, so did we. We gave a much higher for Trey Lance. We gave, 2 number 1s? People say 3, but it's 2. It was only 2 number 1s, and then we switched the 2021 number 1 for the services of Trey Lance. And then we gave him up for a 4th round. So, but yep, he's going to the Jags to be the backup to Trevor Lawrence for a 6th round. Interesting. You love the kitties. Now, with you, Bebop, I have to ask. When you say kitties, are you referring to the 4-legged ones or the 2-legged ones? That's the question. Brandon Ayuk is going to be he already is such a great player. I love Brandon Ayuk, man. I know I talked about this the other day, but I love Brandon Ayuk. I think he's a pure number 1. I love Deebo Samuel. I really do, man. I love both of these cats. But I understand that the reality is we're not going to be able to keep both of them for a long time. We're not going to be able to keep Deebo Samuel and Brandon for years to come. Maybe this year, for sure, but maybe next year, not so much. If Deebo has a good year, if he has a superb year, Pro Bowl type of year, do the Niners continue to keep him, or do they take the opportunity to trade him when the value is high? Strike while the iron's hot. What's up, my brother from a different mother, Jason? How you doing, sir? Welcome. If Deebo Samuel, let's be realistic, okay? Let's not get into our feelings. Let's not get emotional in this question. Let's take our emotions out of it. Some of you are like really Deebo fans. I love Deebo, but some of you guys are really, really, really like huge Deebo fans, and you might get a little emotional with this question, and you might like, are you stupid? Are you mad? We're not getting rid of him. I'm going to get rid of your show before I get rid of Deebo. But I'm asking a sincere question. If Deebo has a great year, plays hard, has over 1,000 yards receiving, 8 to 9 touchdowns. The iron's hot. He playing good. We signed Brandon Ayuk to a huge contract. We really can't afford to keep both of them, especially since we're going to be paying Brock Purdy. Should the Niners entertain trading Debo. And if they do, again, I'm asking this question without our emotions and feelings, okay? How much is too high for Debo and how much is too low in draft picks? I'm curious of knowing this from you guys. Let me know in the chat. What is too high for Debo? Like, no, if like say the Niners want 3 number ones. Oh, no, that's too high. Or let's say the Niners or a team wants to offer the Niners a second and a fourth. Hell no, that is too low. What is too high and what is too low in your guys' opinion for the opportunity of trading Debo, for the fact that I love Debo. I don't want Debo to go anywhere, especially if he has a great year. But I also have to realize that it's not Madden football. Madden football, you can have all the best players available on your team and no problem. In real football, there's something called a cap. And you got to stay under the cap. $25 million for Debo and 25 or 26 million for Brandon. Imagine paying 50 plus million a year for 2 receivers, especially when you sign Brock Purdy. It's impossible. It really is. It is impossible to sign, or excuse me, it is impossible to keep 2 high flight receivers. What is Debo Samuel worth? 2 number ones, maybe a 1, a second, and a third. 2 number ones and a second. Is it just a high number 1? And I know some people thought, well, maybe the Niners will trade Ayuk this offseason. Me personally doesn't think that he's going anywhere. He's a great route runner. He separates very well. I love what Debo does. You put the ball in Debo's hands, he is exciting. He is electrifying. He is fun to watch. But if you want that pure number 1 receiver, to me, that's Brandon Ayuk. How many of you guys agree with that? What do you guys agree with that? Do you guys think that the number 1 receiver on this team right now is Ayuk? Or do you guys think that the number 1 receiver is Debo Samuel? Because the Niners this year will pay about 50 plus million for both of them. I just can't see that happening next year and the year after that, especially with the signing of Brock Purdy. So realistically, I have to think what fits financially, what doesn't fit. I would love to keep Debo, Christian McCaffrey, Kittle, everyone, Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, the Fred Warners. But eventually, there's going to be times where we're going to have to move on from certain players that we love because of the financial situation. And that's just reality football. I don't think we get a number 1 pick. He's worth more to the Niners in this system than any other team. Well, Miami, imagine Debo going to Miami under Coach Mike over there. Imagine him going to Miami him and Hill. He'll fit that system. And again, I'm not trying to get rid of Debo. Okay, don't misquote me or, man, he doesn't like Debo. I love Debo. I don't want Debo to go anywhere. I have his jersey, so I have a youth jerseys too. But I'm looking at reality. I would like to keep them all, but let's be real. You can't. There are going to be some tough choices to be made. And what are those choices? Jimmy Perez says keep BA. Don says BA. And Bebop is talking about the kiddies. So I'm just interested to see what happens in the future. But that's something we don't have to worry this year. This year is about who do we add to the defense. Now, talking about money, do the Niners invest on a young player knowing that they're paying Bosa a lot of money, they're paying Fred Warner a lot of money, Armstead a lot of money, Hargrave a lot of money? They're going to hopefully address Charvarius Ward contract. I would love them to address it this year, but maybe they address it next offseason. Because remember, he only signed for 3 years. There's only so much money. Now, the cap did go up. Absolutely. It went up 30%. That is great. It's going to go up next year. But you still have to, balance out your roster financially. This is why it's so important that the Niners hit on a Puka Nacua. I hate the Rams, but they drafted a future receiver in the 4th or 5th round. Puka Nacua, he might not be an all-star, but he'll be a difference maker for years to come. Puka Nacua reminds me of a young John Taylor. So it's important that the Niners draft well in April. This is why they need to make sure they move up in the draft, in my opinion, and take a tackle. They can play right and eventually move him. That also plays left and eventually move him to left once Trent Williams goes. Again, I love Trent Williams, but he's getting older and he's declining every year. The Niners need to prepare for the future. Now, they love to develop players, and that's one thing I love about the Niners. They develop players. They developed Kittle, Fred Warner, Greenlaw, Hufanga, Brown, Brock Purdy, Ayuk, Debo. All those are developmental players that the Niners drafted. But they got to hit in the draft. We don't know what Ronnie Bell is going to do. What's the name of the other receiver we drafted like 2 years ago that nobody even talks about? What is his name? I forgot about his name. He's like a fast runner. They drafted him for Trey Lance. Remember him? Can't think of his name. They specifically drafted him for Trey Lance because of his speed. I haven't heard from him in such a long time that I forgot his name. And that's sad. That is very, very sad. What's up, David Avila? Welcome to the show, my friend. What's up, my Niner family? My brother, Sickness, glad you're on today. Niners for life. stick around because I'm going to be giving a patch today. I'm going to be giving a free patch today to a lucky winner towards the end of the show in about 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. Make sure to hit the like button for me. I'm going to be giving a patch in about 20 minutes, so hang in there. You, my friend, might be a lucky winner. Eric, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Let's see here. So, what are the Niners going to do tomorrow? Who are they talking to? Are they talking to Danielle Hunter? Are they talking to Clowney? Are they talking to, you know what? Let me bring up the name because I'm sitting here guessing. Hold on. Instead of me guessing, let me bring up the names. Now, some of them are no longer available. As you guys know that Chris Jones signed a 5-year, $95 million guaranteed contract to stay with the Chiefs. Real quick question, not Niner related, but I'm curious. Does Kirk Cousins stay in Minnesota? Or does he go to Atlanta Falcons? Atlanta Falcons really want Kirk Cousins. Would you guys rather see him in Atlanta or have him remain in Minnesota? Or you guys just don't give a crap? I'm curious. So let me go to players that are available, edge rushers. Let's see here. You got Danielle Hunter. You got Jonathan Greenlard. You got Bryce Huff. Maybe we bring back Chase Young. Now, I've been hearing, and again, this is all just he say, she say, but the Niners might be interested in trading for Khalil Mack. The Niners might be interested in trading for Khalil Mack. Maybe they give up a a 5 for Khalil Mack. What are you guys' thoughts? Should they trade for Khalil Mack? I know people have been talking about Joey Bosa, but I am not too big on Joey Bosa. What about Za'Darius Smith? He's 31, signing for 1 year, help out. Now, people have said that he has back issues, but he played very well for Cleveland the last 2 years. Looked really, really good. Some people mentioned Marcus Davenport. Now, this is what I heard. I heard that the Niners are interested in the linebacker. What's his name from Tampa? Give me a second. They're interested in bringing in Devontae Davis. What are you guys' thoughts on Devontae Davis? He's 34. They're probably going to bring him in for 1 year to kind of help out in the absence of Greenlaw. He's probably going to get paid anywhere between $4 to $5 million a year. Not too expensive. I know a lot of people want Aziz back, but Aziz is he's gonna be pricey. Some people are gonna pay Aziz a lot of money. He might not be available financially to the Niners. Someone like Devontae Davis might be someone more suitable for a 1 year rental at $4 to $5 million a year. I would love Aziz. He's 27. I love when he was here, but I don't know, man. I think he's just going to be a little bit too expensive. How you doing, Singh? Welcome. Hello, Beto. How are you? I am great. How are you doing, sir? Niners make this roster better. That's the plan. And listen, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, at least to me, have proven that since they've been here, this team has gotten better. Let's keep it 100. Since they've been here, this team has gotten better. Have we won the Super Bowl? No. And it sucks. But this team is very, very good. I know people are like, well, it's not that good. They haven't won a Super Bowl. Do you know how hard it is to win a Super Bowl if you're not the Chiefs? The Chiefs are straight up an outlier. Out of 58 Super Bowls, there's only 2 teams with 6 Super Bowls. Only 2. The Steelers and the Patriots. That's it. That's how hard it is to win Super Bowls. That still doesn't take away that Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have done a remarkable job. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy watching 49er football. I enjoy the ass kicking of the Cowboys. How many of you guys enjoyed the Cowboys getting their butts kicked last year? That 42-10. How fun was it to watch the Niners put 42 points on the Dallas Cowboys? How fun was it to see the 49ers go into Philadelphia, destroy the Eagles so much that they were never the same after that? Okay. They were never the same after that. Watching them beat the Rams, beat the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, I would love to win a Super Bowl. But it's hard to win it. Now, a lot of you guys want a Super Bowl so bad that you guys tend to forget the Jim Tonsula's era. You guys forget the Mike Singletaries, the Mike Nolans. Those were terrible teams. I believe there was a point where we went 9 years straight without making the playoffs. 9 years. Once the season was over, it was over. No aspirations to go to the playoffs whatsoever. That's how bad this team was. We've been to the NFC Championship game 4 times. Super Bowl twice since 2017. So we've been, in total, I believe we've been to 7 NFC Championships and 3 Super Bowl since 2012. Now, 3 times to the Super Bowl, we haven't won one yet. That does suck. It does. But we're competitive. And I know some people don't agree with me. They feel that it's Super Bowl or bust. And to some extent, it is. The whole goal of each and every team in the NFL, when they start training camp, is to win the Super Bowl. Now, for some teams, it's more realistic. For other teams, not so much. What's up, Daniel Burry? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel. All right? Realistically, the Niners right now have an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. In 2001, all the way to 2002, all the way to 2011, we were not even making the playoffs. Have we forgotten how terrible we were during that time with the Tim Rattays? We haven't had a real quarterback since Jeff Garcia. Now, Joe Montana and Steve Young, they're legendary quarterbacks, but I go as far as Jeff Garcia. We haven't had a quarterback since Jeff Garcia until now with Brock Purdy. Don't get me wrong. I loved Alex Smith. He was okay. I like Kaepernick. He was okay. I love Brock Purdy. We finally have our quarterback in Brock Purdy. We finally have a coach in Kyle, a GM in John, an owner that butts out. You don't hear from Jed York anymore unless he's giving money out to bring in a free agent. This team is primed to go out and win every year. Double-digit wins. Win the division. To me, that is fun to watch. Yes, at the end of the year, especially when they lost to the Chiefs twice now, in a Super Bowl, it sucks. It really does. It hurts. It feels like crap. But that doesn't take away from how good this team is and how fun it was to watch football during the 2023 season. We kicked ass in a lot of those games. Social media was talking about the Niners. These so-called experts were talking about the Niners. The Niners were relevant. Cardinal fans, they don't hear their team being spoken of in the social media. These so-called experts are not talking about the Cardinals. Unless they're talking about their quarterback. The Niners are a well-built machine. We got to get over the hump. I want to win the 6th Lombardi trophy, of course, but I cannot deny how good this team is. And we finally have our quarterback. Listen, guys. Some of you guys are still skeptical a little bit about Brock Purdy. He doesn't have the strong arm. He doesn't have the height. He's not your typical quarterback like Josh Allen or the Patrick Mahomes or the Joe Burrow. But he is unique under Kyle. He doesn't get rattled. He knows how to read defenses. He makes quick reads on the defense. He's quick with his eyes. And last year, particularly in the playoffs, we got introduced to his ability to run the ball, and particularly against the Lions, right? How many times did he get out of a hot mess with his legs? Is he a Lamar Jackson? No. Is he a Josh Allen? No. But he's capable of escaping with his legs, and he's going to do more of that as he gets comfortable. This kid makes good decisions. He gets the ball where it needs to go. He hits players in stride. The vision of Brock Purdy is amazing. I mean, the defensive coordinator of the Chiefs spoke highly of Brock Purdy. He didn't have to. He won the Super Bowl again. He don't need to talk highly about nobody. He doesn't have to be negative, but he doesn't have to speak highly of anyone on the Niners. The fact that he spoke highly of Brock Purdy is because him as a defensive coordinator saw how difficult Brock Purdy made it for him in that Super Bowl. I believe that Brock Purdy surprised him. I think he thought he was going to have an easier time defending Brock Purdy. And he quickly found out, oh crap, this kid can play. And listen, let's keep it 100. Last year, the year before he got hurt in the NFC Championship game, he was taken out. We know the whole story. I'm not going to repeat it again. Moving forward, the whole offseason of 2023, here we were, the content creators, the fans watching on Twitter, now X, on Instagram. Will Brock Purdy be available week 1? Is he going to be available week 1? Will Brock Purdy be available week 1? What happens if he doesn't come in into week 5, week 6? Are we really going to start Sam Darnold for the first couple of weeks? We were all over the place because we did not know the status of one Brock Purdy. He did not have an offseason because of his rehab, and yet he came out right out of the gate against the Steelers and started to kick butt. He had a phenomenal year, over 4,000 yards, over 30-plus touchdowns. Led a lot of in the quarterback league in the stats. This is without an offseason. Keep that in mind. Everything that Brock Purdy did in 2023, he did it without an offseason because it was all up in the air. Is he going to start at week 1? Is he not? The Niners went and spoke to Tom Brady's agent and tried to bring him back because they didn't know where they stood with Brock. And what happened? Brock Purdy played amazing. Now, Brock Purdy has a complete offseason. He's going to have a complete offseason. How much better is Brock Purdy going to be in 2024? If he was this good in 2023 without an offseason, how good is he going to be in 2024? I'm telling you guys, get ready. Get excited. Let's add some protection on the offensive line. Let's draft a tackle. Niners, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Address the right tackle. Yes, we extended McKivitz, but he is not the answer at right tackle. Kyle, I love you. I love your coaching, but get your head out of your... Get it out of it. Make sure to bring in a tackle. I don't know if Buford's going to be the answer at right guard. They need to address that as well. Maybe they can address that in free agency. But they need to address that offensive line because Brock Purdy, under duress, he plays well. We've seen it. How much better will Brock Purdy be if he has time in the pocket? Give him time in the pocket. If Chris Jones doesn't get through the way he did, it's a touchdown to Juwan Jennings or Ayuk. That offensive line needs to be addressed. I know the Niners like to put all their chips in the D-line. And yes, you got to bring in another pass rusher. But you got to take care of the offensive line. All right, guys. Who is ready to win a patch? Let me know in the chat. Show me some thumbs. Show me some thumbs if you're ready to win a 49er patch today. Who is ready to win a 49er patch? Because we're about to give one out right now. I really thought that the Niners played better, but at the end of the day, Brock Purdy 13 did so many things. And this is coming from a Seattle Seahawks fan. David says, yes. Let me see those thumbs. If you want to win I'm going to show you the All right, hold on, guys. Let me get the patch going. Look at this beautiful patch. Look at this. This beautiful patch that I'm going to be giving away today. I was going to give a smaller one, but you know what? I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Hold on, guys. How did I do this last time? Oh, there you go, like that. All right. Here we go. Oops, let me get it in focus. Now that I have it focused, look at this beautiful 49er. It's a big one, too. It's a big patch. Look how big that is. Look at my hand. There's my hand. Look, there's my hand. Look how big it is. Beautiful, beautiful patch. This is a beautiful patch right here. And today, somebody is going to win this amazing patch. Who's ready? Clear that up. Who is ready to win a patch? All right, so this is what we're gonna do, okay? This is what we're gonna do for the opportunity. I'm gonna ask you some 49er questions. And I need to get 3 winners. From the 49er questions, I need to get 3 winners. Once I get the 3 winners, then I'm gonna ask the 3 winners to pick a random number, and then I'm gonna have my phone dial up that number. Did I bring my phone with me? Yeah. So I'm gonna read out of this 49er. Oops. Wrong camera. Oops. So I'm going to read questions. You guys need to put the answer on the comments quickly. The first person that answers correctly wins. So I'm going to get 3 winners right now from the questions. Out of those 3 winners, then you're going to pick a number, and the person that gets the closest to the number will win this beautiful patch today. So we're going to make it a little bit harder. So you gotta come in, you gotta win at least one. And then once you win, you don't play no more, because I want to get 3 different winners. Okay? So keep that in mind. If I read a question and you get the answer correctly and you're the first one, and remember, it's the first person that I see on my screen. It may look different on your screen, but it goes on what I see. So I'm going to use this as an example. How you doing, Dina Harvey? Good to see you. God bless you. David Villa. Let's say I ask the question and David Villa answers the question correctly. He's winner number 1. He doesn't play no more. I'm going to ask 2 more questions. David does not play. He doesn't answer no more. He's out. He's just waiting. The next person, maybe Bebop, answers the question the next. He wins number 2. Him, Bebop, and David Villa no longer play. I ask the last question, and then I get a new winner. And then let's say the new winner is Dina Harvey. So now David Villa, Bebop Jones, and Dina Harvey have to choose a number, and the one that gets to the closest to that number wins the patch. Are we clear? All right, hold on, guys. Let me look at the book. Let me look at the good book. Remember, you guys gotta type the answer quickly. Okay? Hold on, guys. All right, ready? Get ready to go. Here we go. First question. The first person to answer the question first wins. Here we go. How many games did the Niners win during the 1989 regular season? How many games did the Niners win during the 1989 regular season? The first person that writes the answer wins. How many games did the Niners win in the 1989 regular season? Now, I'm not going to answer right or wrong until I see the right number. So if you put a number and I haven't said winner, that means you put the wrong number. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on, guys. We got a winner. We got a winner. Dina Harvey, 14 games. Okay, Dina. So you are the first winner. Okay? You're the first winner. You don't play no more. You just chillax. You just watch the live. You don't play no more. I'm going to ask question number 2. These are for everyone else other than Dina Harvey. Dina Harvey is already in the race, so to speak. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Ready? Here we go. Joe Montana, longest career pass was a 97-yarder to which receiver? Once again, Joe Montana's longest career pass was a 97-yarder to which receiver? Good luck, everyone. Joe Montana's longest career pass was 97-yarder to which receiver? What was the name of the receiver he threw a 97-yarder to? All right, the first name that I see on the board, I got to make sure that let me see, hold on. Here we go. Congratulations. Congratulations, David Villa. John Taylor. Bebop came in second with the right answer, but it's John Taylor. Congratulations, David Villa. All right, so David Villa and Dina Harvey, you guys don't play no more. You guys just relax. I'm going to ask the final question. So everybody else gets to play other than David Villa and Dina Harvey. You guys don't play. Congratulations to David Villa. Oh, I forgot your name for a second there. All right, let me get another question. Here we go. This is for everyone else. This is the last question. If you win this, you'll get in the race. We need one more winner to get a whole chicken dinner. Give me a second. All right, here we go. The last question of this live for the opportunity to win, to get into the race, I should say. Are you guys ready? So everyone else answer other than David Villa and Dina Harvey. You guys do not answer. Here we go. The first person to say it wins. How many points did the Niners mass during a prolific 1984 regular season? I'm going to read the question again. How many points did the Niners mass during a prolific 1984 regular season? A, this is a multiple choice. A, 465, B, 475, or C, 485. The first person to come with the right number wins, or the right letter. A, 465, B, 475, or C, 485. How many points did the Niners mass during a prolific 1984 regular season? Eric, it's a multiple choice. He said 700. You're funny. Again, if I don't see the correct answer, I won't announce the winner. All right. Oops, hold on. Here we go. We got a winner. Two of you guys guessed it right. Bebop Jones guessed it right, and David McNiner guessed it right. One put B and one put 475. Both of them are correct. But the first person that I see is Senor Bebop Jones. Congratulations, Bebop Jones. You are the third and final winner of today's opportunity to win this beautiful patch, 49er patch. All right. Congratulations to Bebop. Congratulations to David Villa. And congratulations to Dina Harvey. Okay, are you three ready? Show me in the comments. Dina Harvey, Bebop, and David Villa, are you guys here? And are you ready to win the patch? Let me know. I thought I brought my phone. I might have to go and get my phone real quick. Oh, you know what? I'll ask a question, and the first person that asks the question will win between you three. So I need to see. Okay, Dina Harvey is here, David Villa is here, and Bebop is here. Okay, are you guys ready? Put ready so that I know you're ready. Put ready, like Bebop. Well, he put ready Freddy, but ready's just fine. Let me see three readies, and we'll go on. So we got ready from Bebop. We got yes from Dina. It's the same thing as being ready, so I'll take it. Now we're just waiting for David Villa. Are you still here, brother? Ready. All right. Here we go. I'm going to ask a question. The first person that answers this question is the winner of the beautiful 49er patch. I'm going to ask a hard question. Now, please, everyone, out of respect to the contestants, if you're not David Villa, if you're not Dina Harvey, and if you're not Bebop, please do not write the answer in the comments. Only the three contestants can give their answer in the comments. Everyone else, just enjoy the chat. But please do not give the answer and ruin it for these three contestants. If you would have won, I would have asked the same for you. Okay? I appreciate the respect. All right, guys, here we go. Just those three. That is correct, Eric. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? Is it me or am I tripping? Is this blurry? Hold on, guys. Is it blurry? Is it me? All right. So here is the question, okay? Are you guys ready? I am about to ask the question. Here we go. The longest consecutive playoff appearance streak in franchise history ran for how many seasons? Once again, the longest consecutive playoff appearance streak in franchise history ran for how many seasons? Good luck. Good luck, everyone. The longest consecutive playoff appearance streak in franchise history ran for how many seasons? You guys want to look it up on Google? You guys can look it up. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to wait for all three of you guys to answer. I got to see all three answers before I say anything. David Villa is still looking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement. For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.
David Villa fell asleep, or is he looking hard on Google? Look at this beautiful patch. This is definitely a beautiful patch. Waiting for David Villa. All right. David Villa was the last one to answer. He must have really, really looked into the history. Why? Because he is correct. Grand total winner, Mr. David Villa. Congratulations, my friend. You are the winner of this beautiful San Francisco patch. Congratulations to David Villa. 8 consecutive seasons was the correct number. 8 consecutive seasons. The Niners made it to the playoffs 8 consecutive times. Congratulations, Senor David Villa. I appreciate everybody that played. All of you. Congratulations to Dina Harvey and Bebop for being in the contest at the end. But like in life, there can only be one winner that gets the big plate of chicken dinner. And that today is David Villa. Oh, my back. Hold on, guys. Back is kicking my butt. All right, so congratulations, David Villa. You are the winner. Do me a favor, David Villa, provide me your information. I'm going to put my email. Do I have one on here? Hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on, okay, guys? This is what happens when you have so many emails. David Villa, let me ask you this, David. Are you following me by any chance on Facebook or Twitter? Do you follow me on Twitter or Facebook by any chance? Let me know in the comments. Are you following me on Twitter or Facebook? If not, here is my Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter so that I can get your information to send you the patch. Oh, you like these ones? This one here. And then I got this one. And I got these ones right here. These are the ones you guys like, huh, Dina? Oh, I even have these ones. I forgot I have the gold ones. They look yellow on the camera. Okay, now, David Villa, let me ask you, do you have Twitter? Do you have X, Twitter? Do you have Facebook? Let me know. Do you have Instagram? Do you have any of those social media outlets? Let me know, David. Yes, sir. The gold. Yeah, the gold is nice. It looks like yellow on the camera and the lighting. Okay, you just have YouTube. Okay, interesting. All right, hold on. Right, because I can't remember. Okay, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Maybe I can bring it up here. Give me 1 second. Oh, I can bring it up here. Hold on. Enter the... Okay, babe. Here, let me see here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me write this email down, and you can send me you can send me your information on my email. Just want to make sure they're working. Give me a second. All right, here we go. All right, let me write this down real quick. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, do you? Why are you making me suffer? Why are you? I should have been more prepared with the email. My apologies for that. Okay, so if you already have my email, please send me your information, David. Send me your information again. I don't keep people's addresses, so I should, but I don't. For future ref, maybe I'll start keeping people's information so when they win, I can automatically just send it to you. Maybe I will do that. So send me your information. I'm going to be going to the post office because I got to send some patches to Dawn and some other people this week. So please send me your information as soon as you can. Today is Sunday. I'm probably going to go Monday or no later than Wednesday. I will go to the post office and send out the patches. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It was fun talking 49er football. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Enjoy. I might go live tomorrow. I'm most likely I'm going to go to a funeral. My cousin passed away, so I'm going to go to a funeral in the morning in San Jose. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to go live to talk about free agency, depending on what the Niners do tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we'll see you on the next show. Peace.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,